Ooh! Ouch! Ooh! Ouch! Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 34. So we've done a little bit of off-camera work, not too much, but as I was recording and gathering the last cargo container of the freighter, it proved to be really nothing but another unstable gel, and all the time it took, I was really just unsatisfied with it, so we went ahead and cut it out. A few updates are really we got some paraffinium as we were wandering around. We learned some more words of the Korvax. Then I unlocked another high-capacity cargo container from the drop pod. But really what I wanted to do in this episode was to find a suitable spot for a base. So I decided to cut that intro part out. It wasn't too much, as I said. It was just about 15 minutes, but that would have been half an episode. I was relatively unhappy with it. What I would like to do is look at all of this ocean here. Let's get a little bit of distance away from this thing. No, let's not fly into the asteroids. Yeah, look at all of that. So the blue grass sort of blends in with the water in some regard. Aha, that looks like a relatively large bit of water, but even that looks more, I mean, it's some kind of an ocean. Let's orbit the planet a little bit. There we go. What do we have over here on this side? Whoa, besides flying right through an asteroid field. Oh. Freighters and frigates are jumping in. I'm not really looking to recruit a frigate just yet. You know what? Let's orbit around the planet some more. I believe the side facing the space station. Yes, over here. This is where all the ocean was. Okay. Wow, look at all that water. That's still not like a huge... Well, I guess that is kind of a big ocean. Let's go ahead and enter the atmosphere here. These islands are pretty large. I'd like to settle on the coast, but ideally it would be the coast of a continent. I mean, that's a good bit of water, but... This looks like a reasonable land mass to settle on. But we're not really near anything specific. Alright, I have an idea. We're going to land and drop a signal booster and try to scan for nearby structures in the area. I really want to get a big base going. It's killing me. That's really just what I want to do. Okay, locate nearby structures, please. This is a pretty good chunk of land with connection to the water here. What have we there? A trading post. That would be really convenient. Especially if we built our base near the trading post. I like that. Oh, it looks to be far away, though. A minute and a half unless we break out of the atmosphere. Alright, let's do that. It still looks like it has plenty of access to the ocean. And access to landmass. You know what? This might have been the best thing we could have done, actually. Hopefully we'll find a nice flat area nearby. We can settle our base up near here. I mean, that's ocean access there. That's just like a little lake. Couple of options. Alright, let's head over to the trading post. And we'll dock. Woo! It's a close one. That was a close one. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll take out rusted metal. What do we get? A Korvax casing. Advanced ion battery. Okay. Regular ion battery. More navigation data. Alright, let's sell some items. So I don't really want to sell any of this. You watch, I'm going to sell that advanced ion battery and then I'll need it right afterwards. I think we are going to sell the microprocessor, though. Unstable gel, we don't really need that. That's 100,000 units. The albumin pearl, another 133,000 units. That's good. We can pitch our ion battery to our starship. I think this is a good place to set up for the base. Let's get a signal booster up and just see if there's a drop pod nearby. Because I would love to get one more inventory spot, as well as clearing out the final drop pod coordinate data in one inventory slot. No, 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 no. Gosh. I wish they would aim you in another direction. Oh, we could learn another word. Let's just go to the drop pod. It's a little bit of ways away. It's not too bad. We'll be able to find the trading post easy enough as long as we maintain our orientation from the ship. So when we land, we'll just make sure we know we have to turn around completely. We're going to have to go over this hill. Nope, no we don't. We'll land right here next to this cave. All right. Let's go ahead and save and chart. The Target wetlands. And let's repair. Ooh. Ionized cobalt. You got me good. We have cobalt, though. We do. Just must ionize it, that's all. It's not a good place for a base. So we'll just remember that the exhaust of our jet points towards the trading area. We gotta fly over the drop pod and maintain our direction in that way to get there. This should be enough. $53 out of 55. Are you kidding me? Fair enough. Alright. The question is, where do we want the space opened up at? Grab another one here. Do another high-capacity cargo. I'm inclined to do that. I want them all, though. I want them all. No, we're holding on to a lot of these little bits and bobs. Let's put it here in our main suit. Alright, and then we're going to stop spending our condensed carbon on this thing. Oh, it gives it back to you as carbon. It uncondenses it. I was wondering how that was happening. Alright, enough of all that. Let's go find ourselves a base. Just gonna roll right around. And head out this direction. We'll go over this lake. What is it lighting up on my screen? Just trying to put, it's like it's got something on my radar. That's interesting. But I don't know what it is. Ah, the trade post. Alright, let's circle around and just take a gander at the local area here. Because I'm thinking we're going to want a base over there. It's not really near the water, but... Alright, let's land at the trading post. We'll talk to the friendly Korvax in this area. See if they can do anything for us. Language-wise. Convergence entity Rish. Korvax. Lights in the Lifeforms casing are wide and dim. Their mask becomes blank. They come back online, but I can't help but feel that their piercing gaze is of a different entity altogether. They seem to communicate. I would like dialect help. I've got to go with that. Korvax word for Vy'keen. Korvax convergent something something traveler. We're getting there. Let's ask for directions. Drop pod detected It's going to tell me where a drop pod is for free? Oh, that's the one we just came from, isn't it? Fair enough. No, that was everything but Traveler, and that one was ununderstandable. No, I'm gonna leave. I don't know what you're saying, so I'm just gonna leave you be. Mathematician entity Azin. Oh. It's so disheartening to learn so many words of their language and have so many of them be misunderstood. The electronic lifeform pauses their work, looks up, and focuses their mask lights on my visor. They wait for my request, but seem desperate to get back to their vital research. I would like dialect help, please. The word for entity, okay. How would you like a Korvax casing? Hey, thumbs up. The universal sign for thank you. Big thumbs up. So even though this pad is half buried in the dirt here, they're going to continue to land in it? Really? So what you guys need is somebody to dig you out over here. I should be charging for this service, to be totally honest. Look at that, you've had some sort of cave-in, and I'm here to get you squared away. There you go, look at that. Oh, now you won't let me use my terrain tool. Look, so you guys just need a traveler to come by and clean things up every once in a while. You should pay me for my efforts here. You really should. You should at least consider it. Look, this ship is trapped even. My ship is like, I'm out of here. I don't blame you. Okay, we can pretty this up later. I just figure if this is going to be a trading post we're going to settle down near, it should look nice. And not like a hot mess. At least you can land on the landing pads now, right? Ugh, and that was my weapon charge? You guys owe me for some magnetized ferrite. Whoa, look out. Can't you see I'm working here? Look, I just increased your ability to do business. Alright, we'll come clean up the rest later. For now, let's head over to the coast. See if we can find a nice area for which to settle down. So it's going to start with a base computer, which we have the chromatic metal for. Very good. A lot of air traffic here because of the trading post. That's a slight concern. You know, noise pollution and everything. I wonder if they'll observe some sort of quiet hours. Okay, so this is the bay that leads to the ocean here. But before I set up any kind of a base, I really want to hop down into the water and see what sort of slope we're dealing with. Like how far down it goes, how deep it goes, how fast, how deep it goes, you know? This water is actually a good way a ways away from the trading post. And none of it's very flat out here. Alright, I could stop and loot all that stuff, but it's just going to keep me from doing what I want to do. Am I seeing life forms? Are they in the water? Oh my, this water gets deep very quickly. Okay, hold on. It's like trying to tell me there's life forms, but then they're disappearing. Okay. We're well underwater now. Oh, what is that? It's like a jellyfish. Eats decayed plant life. What are these? Instinctive, eats rotten wood. What are these? Are they just too small to see? Is there perhaps... Oh, they're on the other side of this rise. Oh, why am I continue to float, and I don't want to float. Whoa! Look at that. What is this? Armored clam? Okay. Cytophosphate comes from this plant. Okay. What are these critters over here? These fast-moving ones. I keep, like, floating to the surface. Where did they go? They've left. Ouch! They are jellyfish, and they stung me. A lot of armored clams. Yeah, it's like it keeps forcing me to float. Superheated rainstorm approaching. I just want to scan these life forms over here. Oh yeah, these are the armored clams. Look at them. Oh, it's starting to get deep though. So do I just blast you open here? Ooh! Ouch! Ooh! Ouch! Ooh! Ugh, okay. That's not a thing we're going to be able to do right now, I don't think. But what are these life forms that are trying to get away from me? Oh, there's a... Oh, it's a crab. Oh, wow. Yeah, these. Oh, we're out of oxygen. Oh. Oh, we're out of oxygen. Surface. And now it's boiling up here. Oh, man. Ugh. Wow. Okay, let's get back down underwater. There they are. These little things. Migratory, they eat vented minerals. Wow, this planet is like mostly aquatic life. We're at 6 of 11 species discovered so far. We did find one bird. What is that thing? Chlorine and dihydrogen. Look at those plants. Okay, there's got to be a way to get these. Boom. Snatched up. Oh, it's not really worth that much. Oh, fair enough. What is that? Oh, that's a plant. Oh, our jetpack doesn't really work that well underwater. We need to get that upgraded water jets. So this is like a neat little bay. What is this thing? Crystal sulfide. Oh, what? What? Okay. All right, okay. We need to pay attention. We're learning about this underwater biome here. I was gonna say, I think this bay is the perfect place to really build something. Maybe we do want to build underwater here. No, maybe not. Okay, maybe we're going to build on the coast like I had originally thought. And then we can just connect it to the underwater. Yeah, because why not? We can just build it right here. We can have some of the base above ground. Or above sea level, some of it below. Through that bay, if I remember the topography correctly, is where the ocean really opens up. So we have this little starting bay area here. The trading post is 1,000 units that way. It's not that far. We have a big connection to landmass there. We could maybe build a bridge over. Or should we have the core of our base on this little island or on the mainland? It's not really all that flat here. Let's see how deep it is in this section. I mean, this is fairly benign here. Oh, that's a mineral. Like a coral. Gosh. Those crystal sulfide vents. This is pretty shallow here. And I mean, it's relatively flat. Flat-ish. Yes, because we need to start... We can't just jump right into being underwater. Okay. Let's get our base computer established. I think right here is a good call. Oh, I can't be inside of the zone. Okay. There you go. Establish yourself. Habitable base. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on the site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim base, please. I think this is going to give us good access to everything. Excellent. Now, permanent technology, base salvage capsule. What? What the heck is a base salvage capsule? Oh, we're going to have to investigate all this new stuff. Oh, not equipment. Aquatic construction. Deep water chamber. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh, we don't have the ferrite for that. We'll get there, but let's go with the cylindrical room so that we can at least start upgrading our base facilities. Okay. So we're going to need pure ferrite. And to do that, let's get our portable refiner out. Put in the condensed carbon. And I guess we'll start processing the rusted metal. Okay. And in the meantime, let's start getting some pure ferrite and paraffinium from these rocks. $350 pure ferrite seems like a lot, actually. Now I'm curious, if you just wanted to build your base underwater, would you have to put the base computer like you can't put it in the building? So it would just have to be like sitting outside of the building somewhere? I'm not sure, but I don't know if the aquatic building is going to unlock everything the way the cylindrical room will. So we're going to start with that. Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Oh, Lifeform. Oh, look at that thing. Highly intelligent, absorbs nutrients, digs underground nests. That's another Lifeform discovered. I think we're going to... I'm going to rename the base Tropical Coastline. We didn't get a lot of pure ferrite there, did we? Oh, we got 135. Actually, that's quite a bit. We have so much rusted metal, though. I think that's... Yep, there's some more pure ferrite here. And we do need the paraffinium. Uh-oh. It wasn't me. Look, I'm just scanning stuff. You're gonna make my life a pain here, aren't you? I'm still not doing anything. Oh, made you look. No, I'm doing nothing. Just go along your way. Exactly. You see nothing. No. What? I'm not doing anything. Would you mind your own business? Seriously. You're irritating me now. You're about to eat a bolt caster. Just go somewhere else. You're really going to... You know what? I'm coming back over here. See how you like that. And I'm going to process all of this ferrite dust. Or no, I guess we'll continue processing the rusted metal for now. Boom. What? That rock just vanished. And you had a laser beam coming from you. No, it wasn't me. Goofy sentinels. So I think we'll put the cylindrical room like right here though. Like right near the coastline. That way if we can connect, I don't know if we can connect the aquatic tubes. So the non-aquatic tubes. Cylindrical room frame. But is this something... Or like a foundation? Do I need... Oh, it's the process of learning everything. Or can we just throw the cylindrical room down right on the floor? I'm not sure. I don't want to waste a lot of our resources unnecessarily, but I'm inclined to believe if they give us a foundation, we're going to need a foundation. Let's do it. So now, if we go to cylindrical room, it should, yeah, mounts right to it. Now, what about cylindrical room frame? Is that just like if you want to put maybe windows on it? That seems like this would work. No, either way, we're going to find out. We're going to have to experiment with all of it. I think we can head on over here and get some pure ferrite, though. A couple of alien artifacts in the distance. I like that. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Kind of running out of time. Well, I guess that's where we're going to have to wrap things up for this episode. We'll have to continue our project in the next episode, but this has been No Man's Sky. episode 34. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching because, as always, I've had a good time playing. Just remember to go ahead and drop a like if you did have a good time watching, and if you haven't already done so, you should totally subscribe and ring that bell. But until next time, take care.